fluffs. Hey the fluffs. And you join me here in my bed, which sounds weird, I know, but I just wanted this video to be a little bit cozy and just relaxed and laid back. So I thought it would be a good idea to just lay in bed and hit record. So, as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be teaching you some British slang. So unfortunately, one of the downsides to my character is that I happen to reside in the United Kingdom, which, yeah, it's pretty bad, and I'm sorry if this is like the first time you're seeing this and finding out about it. I didn't want you to find out this way, but, you know, you kind of had to find out eventually, you know what I mean? So, I am sincerely sorry about that, but I thought it would be a fun way to introduce you to the weird and wonderful world of British slang, because we have some of the funniest words in all of human language. I can guarantee you it. The slang terms that we have for words is ridiculous, and it's hilarious. So I thought it would be a good idea to share with you some common British slang phrases and words and whatnot, so that you can better understand the British tongue, because we are known for our just incredible vocabulary. So I just have a Word document on my phone with some phrases and words and other stuff, I guess. But anyway, let's just get straight into it. These are not in any particular order. These are just ones that I thought of in my head, and then I later went onto a website to look up some other ones that I might have forgotten. So these are not in any particular order. But the first one I have on my list is bloke. I really hope I can make this relaxing, but probably not. Bloke. B-L-O-K-E. Bloke. Now, I want you to guess first before I say it. What do you think bloke means? I'll give you 5 seconds to answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, it is another word for a dude, a man, just anyone really. Like, see that bloke over there? Yeah, it's just that. It's just a guy. That's it. It's just another word for a man. That's literally it. Another word that we tend to use a lot is daft. D-A-F-T. Daft. Now again, I'll let you guess to try and guess what you think daft might mean. So again, I'll give you a couple seconds to think about it. That's enough time. So daft basically means stupid, ridiculous, idiotic, stuff like that, you know. Maybe someone's being really stupid, or they've asked a stupid question, you just say, well, don't be daft. Stop being daft. You know? Are you understanding me now? Okay. So, another popular phrase that we tend to use over here is to leg it. To leg it. Now, what do you think to leg it means? Again, a few seconds to think about it. So, to leg it means to run away. So basically, if your friend has been caught dealing weed and the police are quickly arriving to your location, what are you going to do? You're going to leg it. Of course, you're going to leg it. You're going to run away. You're going to leg it. Okay. Another pretty common word that we tend to use is plastered. Plastered. I'm not going to bother spelling that one because it's too long of a word. Plastered. So what do you think plastered means? Well, I'll tell you right now, it means to get drunk, to get absolutely shit-faced. You know, I'm gonna go down to the pub and get plastered to get drunk. Okay? You understand me? You're still here with me? Okay, that's great news. I think most people will know what this is. Quid. Quid. Q-U-I-D. Quid. Mum, can you lend me a couple quid, please? It's money. It's pounds. It's money. It's currency. Okay. Another one that we tend to use pretty frequently is gobsmacked. Gobsmacked. What do you think gobsmacked means? Well, I'll tell you, it basically means speechless, surprised, that kind of thing. Okay, so it's basically two words put together. So the first word is gob, G-O-B. Gob means mouth, basically. Smacked, obviously, smacked. So you've put your hand over your mouth, like, oh my god, what the hell happened? I'm completely gobsmacked. That's basically what that means. Okay. Here's one that I like to use quite frequently. Bevy. Bevy. B-E-V-V-Y. I think this one's pretty self-explanatory, but it just means beverage. It's just a funny way to say beverage. 1 second, mate, I'm gonna go get a bevy. That's it. It's just a drink. Just to get a drink. A beverage. Another word that we tend to use very, very frequently, especially after a long day at work, is knackered. Knackered. What do you think knackered means? What do you really think knackered means? Well, it basically means that you're tired. You've just had a long day at work, you've come back home and you said, oh, I'm bloody knackered. I am absolutely bloody knackered. I'm very tired. I am very, very tired. That's what that means. Knackered is basically tired, exhausted, okay? Here's one that I like to use a lot as well. It's another phrase, not just a word, it's a phrase now. It's taking the piss. Are you taking the piss? What do you think taking the piss means? I think this one is also kind of self-explanatory too. So, taking the piss basically is asking someone if they're being serious. Like, are you being serious? Are you taking the piss? You're taking the piss, aren't you? It's just basically asking if that person's being serious, because whatever they've said just doesn't sound true or something like that, okay? Are you taking the piss that you've still not liked and subscribed to my channel? You are proper taking the fucking piss, mate. Whew. I don't know about you, but I really fancy a nice cuppa right now. A cuppa. A cup of what? A cup of what, you might be asking? Well, a cup of tea, of course. A cup of tea. Another one that we use quite frequently is can't be asked. I can't be asked, mate. Just can't be asked. What do you think that means? What do you think can't be asked means? Well, it just means that you can't be bothered. You just can't be bothered. I just can't be asked, mate. You want me to unplug Grandma's life support? Well, I just can't be asked, mate, you know. Another word that we use frequently is chuffed. Chuffed. What do you think chuffed could possibly mean? What could it possibly mean? Well, I'll tell you right now that chuffed basically means you're happy, you're delighted by some news or something like that. Like, someone will say something like, oh, I just passed my driving test. Okay, and then the other person will say, oh, well, I'm chuffed for you, mate. I'm absolutely chuffed. It just means that they're very happy for you, basically. They're delighted about the news that they've just heard, okay? Now, I say this next word a lot because this. I am this. I'm skint. I'm absolutely skint, mate. Sorry, I can't go out tonight, mate. I'm skint. It means I've got no money. Skint means I have no money, so I can't get pissed tonight. I'm sorry. Here's one. Another one just for you. Just for you, okay? Bog. Bog. B-O-G. Bog. What do you think bog means, huh? What do you think it means? Well, bog means toilet. It just means toilet, okay? Oh, mate, I'm off to the bog. I'm off to bog. I'll see you in a minute. I'm off for a poo. I'll see you in two. I'm off to bog. So this is already another word. Well, this is already a word for something else, but this has two different meanings in the UK, so bird. Bird. B-I-R-D. Bird. It doesn't mean, oh, look at that bird, look at that bloody pigeon over there. No, bird is just another word for a girl, a fit girl, an attractive woman, okay? You'll say to your mate something like, look at that bird over there, I'm gonna pull her. I'm gonna pull that bird. I'm gonna have sex with that woman. That's what it means. This is one that I like to use quite a bit. Git. Git. G-I-D. G-I-D? G-I-T. That's what I meant to say. G-I-T. Git. What do you think git means? Git basically means someone that's an idiot or incompetent or immature, something like that. Like, someone will say something to you like a little joke, a little insult or something like that, just a playful insult, and you'll say, oh, you cheeky git. You cheeky git. And by the way, cheeky means like playful or childish, that kind of thing. So, you cheeky git. I love this one. This one's a great one. Muppet. Muppet. M-U-P-P-E-T. Muppet. You are a bloody muppet. So, what do you think muppet means, huh? Well, muppet is basically another word to describe someone that's a bit stupid, a bit slow. They're not all there. They've just done something just idiotic. They've said something stupid, they're immature, something like that, okay? So, by the way, I just want to make things clear that slang words are different, or we have different slang words for the different parts of the UK. Because I know that to a lot of people outside of the UK, that they just think that we all just kind of just speak the same, when we really don't. There's hundreds of different accents and dialects and that kind of stuff. So the UK is actually really diverse with its language and stuff like that. So there's stuff on this list that people from where I am will say a lot, and it might be a lot different from another place in the UK. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of different slang words, and there's slang words that mean the same thing, but I don't know what I'm saying actually. I'm just going to stop and I'm just going to continue before I make a fool out of myself. So this one I like to use quite frequently. Buzzing. Buzzing, like a bee. It's a buzzy bee. Okay, what do you think buzzing means? What do you think that means? Well, I'll tell you now. It means basically, at least for when I say it, it basically means that I'm happy, I'm excited, over the moon. Someone will say, I can't remember. Remember, it's very hard to breathe in this thing, and I tend to lose a lot of oxygen, so I don't even know if I'm like in the frame anymore, to be honest with you, but I'm just going to keep rolling with it. Another one that phrase I use quite a bit is gutted. 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 What do you think gutted could possibly mean? Well, it means, I really can't read very well through this thing. It basically means that you're disappointed or you're upset. You know, oh, I'm gutted that Man United lost to Liverpool last night. I'm absolutely gutted. I feel like everybody will know this because everyone just takes the piss out of us when we say this. Blimey. Blimey. I think everyone's heard this one before. It's basically just another way of just expressing that you're surprised about something, like, oh, blimey, like, what the hell was that? You know what I mean? I like this next phrase. Cock up. Yep, cock up. COCK-UP. Cock up. What do you think cock up could possibly mean? Well, it basically means that someone's messed up. They've made a mistake. Something like that. Let's just say that you try to park in a parking bay, but you basically park in the middle of two parking bays, and then you'll say to yourself, oh, well, I've cocked that one up, haven't I? Okay. Another one that I think a lot of people will know is minging. Minging. What do you think minging means? Well, minging just basically means disgusting or just a bit unpleasant, you know? So, that Paradise Calypso was fucking minging. Suck your dad. The last one I want to do for now, because I want to make this into a two-parter, hopefully, if this one does well. This is the last one for the part one. This one is faffing around. Will you all stop faffing around? You're annoying me. So, faffing around basically means messing around, being uncoordinated and unprepared. People just generally not doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're faffing about. My mum does this a lot. She faffs about a lot, and it kind of annoys me, low-key. Okay, and there you have it. That was a couple of words and phrases in the British slang dictionary. I have trouble saying that. I don't know why, but I hope this was kind of entertaining, maybe even a little bit insightful. And if you guys would like to see a part 2 and to learn even more British slang phrases and words and stuff like that, then please let me know and like this video, because that would be greatly appreciated. And also subscribe to the channel. I'm getting very, very close to 5,000 subscribers, and it would be pretty awesome to get to that in the new year. So, thank you all very much for watching this video, and I will see all of you in 2026. Goodbye. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Goodbye. The screen is now fading to black, so you can run along now. You can go now. See you later. It was nice seeing you. Okay, you're overstaying. You're welcome now. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fuck off. Bye.